Hey, what's going on? 2cwik4u coming to you with my next video. This is my weekly update and shout out video. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with my shout outs. This week's only shout out goes out to JeStEr Rcguy. He has a rustler that used to be have a castle creation system in it, but he recently swapped it out for a VXL, so now it's a true VXL rustler. He does runs, updates, bashes. His last video is an onboard video. It's pretty cool. Definitely check him out. Yeah, that's JeStEr Rcguy. So this week's update, as you see the drifter going around and around on the stand there. If you look at it, there are no electronics in it. So what happened was, I put this on Craigslist about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and then I found an OFNA GTP2E, and which is what I really want to get. Eventually I will get one, hopefully. And that was asking $220 for it, so I was sending texts with him back and forth and told him I was going to drop the price on this because he didn't want to do a trade. I wanted to trade this as a ready to run for his roller, because he's asking $220 as a roller, but it already has the high-speed run gears and some other stuff, whatever. But he didn't want this, so I lowered the price on this on my Craigslist and got a guy asking if I'd take $200 as a roller. So since that guy told me that eventually he said he'd take $200 for his OFNA, so I said, told the guy that wanted to buy this, sure, $200. And he lives an hour and a half away from me, so I told him I want to make sure you're serious, because it's a long drive, because I was going to drive it to him, because the guy for the OFNA was another half hour away from the guy that wanted to purchase this. So it wasn't a big deal to me to drive that far, as long as he was going to purchase it. So I said, I want to make sure you're serious about purchasing it, because it's a far drive. And he sends me a text back saying, yeah, cash in hand. So that was Friday night, late Friday night. We're talking 10:30, quarter to 11 Friday night. So Friday night. Saturday, my wife had to work, so I took her to work. She had to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning, dropped her off, and started heading his way. Sent him a text saying, don't mean to be waking you up if I am, but I'm heading your way. And got about half hour away from him, sent him another text, about half hour away. Got into the town he lives in, saying, hey, I'm here and still haven't heard from you. Long story short, which is already a long story, I waited an hour and a half for him. He never texted me. I was calling him. He never answered his phone. So I turned around, drove back home. Of course, so I have the electronics. Nothing's broke on it or anything at all. Just pulled them out for that sale and just never got around to putting it back in. So hopefully, I don't want to sell it because I really do like this drifter. But like I said, my goal is to get a GTP2E OFNA. Really want to get one of those. So I am willing to sell the drifter to get an OFNA. So that's what's going on with this. That's why you see it on here. My next thing, I want to go ahead and throw this up on the stand. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I ain't going to spin with those tires there. I move the tires. Got to have it spinning. Alright, there it is. But yeah, so you've probably seen my last video, which was my speed run with this thing. Got 63 out of it, and then went into that ditch, that nasty ditch. Still haven't cleaned it, so it's still dirty. I actually haven't plugged it in yet, so I don't even know if the system, I know the system still works, I'm sure of that, but I don't know if the receiver took crap on me. You know what, let me go ahead and real quick throw in a 3-cell, plug that in, I turn the radio on, car's on. Yeah, I think this time the receiver took a poop on me. So I'll get, like I said, I have 2 other fly skies brand new in the package, so one of them will be going in there now. The other one I'll be using now in my 100-mile-an-hour rustler, so both of those will be getting used. But besides that, yeah, the green light came back on, so I know the system still works. And then this is what I was worried about, because that was submerged, and there it is. don't know if you could see that at all, but yep, it works. There it is. Alright, well yeah, so that still works. My rustler still works once I throw a new receiver in it. I'm not sure about the steering servo. That isn't waterproof. I don't know if that took crap on me this time. If I did, I'll get another receiver in there, something. But that's about it for this week's updates. Got nothing else really going on. Still waiting on cash from my brother-in-law for his Savage and my boss for his rustler. I still haven't got out to do a bash video with my Savage Flux yet. Still trying to get that going on. I am heading up to Tahoe tomorrow morning to finish that job up. I will probably be able to get some crawling video on the way up to Tahoe, but I'll take my rustler. I'll convert it to the beach rustler, and don't know if I'll have any time to get a beach run in though, because I'll probably be working till dark and then heading back because my boy has a tournament this weekend. I'll be missing the Saturday games, but I'll be there for the Sunday games, which are the ones that count. So that's it for this week's updates. If you want a shout out, go ahead and post for comment below asking for one, and I'll be more than happy to give you one, of course. And keep watching. I got more vids coming out. Alright, talk to you later. Peace.